very, very, very long days. Whew. The second day was so long, and I was like, there was like so much staff working for me, so I was just like, I'm gonna buy everyone cake. And I tried to Uber cake. The first time, like, I put all the, like, a bunch of cakes into the cart, because there was like, what? Apparently there was like 30 to like 35 people. And Manajan asked, and she's like, oh, apparently there's 30 people. I'm like, okay, cake for 30 people. And obviously I didn't make a reservation or anything, because this was kind of a last minute thing. And so I, you know, I looked at cake shops nearby, and there was one. I was like, oh, this one looks nice. And I tried buying it. I put it in the cart. And they're like, oh, actually, shinagire. Shinagire as in, actually, we don't have that much cake, the amount of cakes that you put in the cart. So I was like, okay. And I switched the items again. And then it went through, right? I thought my order went through. But then I started getting, like, weird voicemails. But my phone doesn't have voicemail, as in, like, I have to pay extra if I want voicemails. So I just get messages that I received voicemails. But I can't actually listen to it. When I try to listen to it, it just tells me, oh, you need to sign up for a plan with voicemail. So I don't get it. And I get like a voicemail from like 2 phone numbers, and I'm just like, huh? And then they suddenly cancel my order saying, you didn't pick up. You didn't pick up our voicemails. And I'm just like, what? So apparently they didn't have enough cake. So I was like, fa! Instead, I Ubered from a department store instead. Because apparently you can department store Uber that stuff. And if it's a department store, they have a bunch of different, like, cake places or dessert places. And you can just have them find all this stuff and shop it all for you. Yeah. And I remember Anishan and I was, like, so tired at the end. We're like, oh... And we got so much cake. We're like, oh, it's probably more than enough for 30 people. I ended up buying, like... I bought, like, 8 cakes. No, maybe not 8 cakes. I bought 7 cakes. I bought like 5 roll cakes and 2 full strawberry shortcakes, I think. We were like, oh, there's probably more than enough. Oh, when we were on our way home, my manager was like, oh, I'm gonna take some home. I'm like, yeah, go for it. If there's any left, it's like, yeah, there should be some left. It was a lot. And by the time when we checked the table on our way out, it was just all gone. I was like, oh, what happened to the cake? I was like, oh. They brought it to another room and ate it all over there. We're like, oh. And Manacha was just like, oh. Sad. Sad. Wanted to take home leftover cake. Sad, yeah. It was good cake. So everyone ate a lot.